What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, I appreciate you stopping by. Hit that like, hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. If you're returning, I appreciate the love. Good to see you again, although all I'm looking at is a camera, but happy to see you back. All right, today's video, all about just another social media tip, trick, idea. I wanted to bring it to you, something I've been involved with recently. We're gonna talk about Instagram takeovers, social media takeovers, where you are having someone take over your channel to kind of spice up, bring something new. We're gonna get into it right after this. So I've been going to this gym for the better part of 5 years now. I've met some unbelievable people at this community, this gym. It's a gym located in Denver. The owner reached out to me, asked if I could do a social media Instagram takeover where I take over her stories for one day. Of course I said yes. She's a great friend, but it made me want to create this video because I think it's an awesome tool to be able to use for your social media platform. There are some things that you need to consider when you do something like this. I meet with Leslie and interview her, and I really wanted to get her input on what she's gained. I've never done it on my channel. I've never done it on any of my social platforms. And therefore I wanted to see what she gets out of it, what it does for her, what it does for her social platform. I think she does a phenomenal, her and her staff do a phenomenal job with their social media presence. They're constantly posting, they're engaging their community, they're really focused on trying to make their brand about the community that goes to their gym. And it shows. I mean, those are the kind of people she wants to have come to that space. And that's one of the biggest things that I fell in love with this gym is just the camaraderie, the people you meet, the friendships you make. So social media is a big part of that, where you can really engage and capture and kind of bring that community together again. We're gonna just I hope I sound smart.
Can you edit so I sound smart?
I am here with Leslie. She is with CrossFit DeCo. Leslie asked me to do an Instagram takeover for her with her business.
You set the bar pretty high. Just saying.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I've always admired her work on Instagram, and just her social media presence is really strong. And I wanted to get with her, and talk about her and talk about Instagram takeovers and how it can benefit her Instagram platform as well as social media presence and marketing in general. So with that, you want to introduce yourself and tell you what this is all about?
So I'm Leslie. I own CrossFit DeCo. We've been open about almost 8 years. And when we opened, I didn't even have an Instagram account. I know Instagram maybe was a thing then, but it was actually one of my members at the time who was considerably younger, came up to me and she was like, you need to have Instagram for your gym. And I was like, what's Instagram? So she downloaded it for me, but you know, it's really, I've come to realize, obviously, especially over the last couple of years, the importance of being present on Instagram. And, you know, for a while, just having a lot of posts and relevant posts and quality posts was enough. And then stories came around and I fought it for the longest time. And I was like, no, it's just gonna take too much time. It's not worth it. And then of course, like that's where everybody is looking now, myself included. Like people's attention spans are so short that these short little snippets are exactly what they need to decide, do I wanna go check them out or do I not wanna go check them out? And they can just slide on to the next one. So, so back to sort of your original point about the Instagram takeovers, it sort of serves a number of purposes, but one is that, well, it lets us off the hook for a little while, right? I mean, we spend a lot of time doing social media, and when you say, hey, it'd be great if our members took over for a week, like that allows us to focus on some other things. But beyond that, it shows the personality of the members of our gym. And for us, since we're in such a relationship-focused industry, and our gym in particular is really relationship building first and then fitness, for people to be able to have a glimpse into the lives of some of our members from their own perspective, rather than, you know, my voice constantly or one of my coach's voices constantly, which are similar, to be able to see someone's life and see CrossFit DeCo through their lens, which I think is really important. It brings a little bit of just like a genuine approach, I guess, from somebody who's not trying to make money off of it. I don't know, that maybe that's kind of a tacky way of putting it.
No, and I think, you know, I think that's exactly how it comes off. It tries to bring you into the community, and it's such a positive community. So incorporating the members into something like this and bringing them on just enhances that experience for everyone in the gym. So. Well,
and what's really cool about it is like, they're flattered when we ask them to do it. For one day, yeah, like I want people to see what my morning routine is like and what my workout's like, and I want them to meet my friends at the gym and, you know, who I talk to every day, and show them my dog. And it's also a chance for them, if they have businesses they want to promote, they can say, right, hey, also go follow me at such and such, and, you know, happy to support that kind of cross promotion as well. So
one question I have, and you know, something like this is very personal. You're allowing these people to come into your account, your business account. Tell us what kind of people you look for when doing this sort of takeover.
To us, it's important that the 5 days that people take over represent the diversity in our gym. So that can be from age to occupation to how long they've been members here to what their interests are outside of the gym. You know, of course, keeping in mind, do they already have some sort of a social media presence? I'd be lying if I said there wasn't an element of, right, of course, we want to gain their audience as well. But really, like, beyond that, it's that we want it to be a snapshot of, like, if you were to attend classes here for a week, you'd see 5 different types of people at the very least, and they are all represented.
How did you set this up, kind of start to finish? What's the behind the scenes that you have to go through to set this up?
Yeah.
Because I know there's, you know, you probably have to change the password.
We first sat down as a team at the gym and made a list of all the people that we wanted to ask. We reached out to them and, you know, gave them an overview of what the Instagram takeover is, why we want them to do it, what kinds of things we want them to feature, and also things that we prefer that they do not feature, like just any negativity. We don't want any talk about religion or politics or bad-mouthing other businesses. Like, this was really just, let's be positive and keep it positively focused. And so once they agreed and said, yes, I'd be interested, I'm happy to help, and I'm flattered and all that, we set them up on a specific day and said, okay, the morning of your takeover day, you're gonna get the login information. And so we just auto-generated those emails to go out. Change the password for each person, and as soon as it's over today, we'll change the password again, so you can't keep posting on our behalf. Although the content's way better than what I post.
That's because all I have to do it for one day.
You know, of course, it's up to us to discern, is there content on there that we would rather not see, that we want to delete? It hasn't been the case, so it's really not an issue. I think we knew all the people well enough to know that they were going to understand the purpose behind this and represent it well.
So do you do any other sort of collaboration on your social platforms, outside of kind of a full takeover from your guests, members?
You know, we would love to do more. I think we would love to do more in terms of giving back to the community. So there was a couple months ago where we did that chair challenge, where it was so ridiculous, and we had no idea that it was going to turn into this thing that, like, every member that came into the gym that day was like, I want to participate, I want to try. And it turned out to be just so fun and organic and funny. And we were like, gosh, how can we make this, how can we reach more people with this? But also, how can we make it something where we give back? Sort of, we thought, like with the ice bucket challenge. And we have yet to come up with a great way yet, but we're always thinking, because giving back to the community is a really big part of our business as well. So No, I wouldn't say we have a great strategy for that yet, but it's definitely something that we want to do. And we tag other gyms, try to get them involved, because ultimately, like, if the gym community is stronger, then, you know, all the people that we serve have a better chance at, you know, enjoying the fitness experience.
So, last question. What do you think's been the biggest positive about the Takeover specifically? Whether it's feedback or something you've seen, increase in following, increase in engagement? Because a big thing on Instagram is followers or engagement, and this is kind of one of those ways where you can, like you said, reach out to a new audience and try and get some other engagement.
So we're doing this in conjunction with also trying some other social media strategies, like really finding a lot of businesses in the area where we can follow them and comment on their posts and try to get them to engage back with us. And I will say that some of the posts that I have done, just our regular posts this week in our feed, have gotten more likes than usual. I don't know, again, likes is sort of like this arbitrary thing, I know that, so I'd have to look specifically at the other engagement metrics, but we have started to see, maybe not this week specifically, but we've started to see more and more people come into the gym or inquire about the gym because they found us on social media. So
That's good.
It's good.
Yeah, well, cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for this little combo.
Yeah.
Hope you guys got something out of it.
I really hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gold. Just check it out.
Yeah.
It's gold.
I'm gonna copyright this.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah.
When she asked me to do it, it was like, yeah, that'd be great. I mean, people can kind of get a glimpse into my daily routine, which I'll show you. I'm gonna show you exactly what I did on her takeover. Just a quick snippet. Boom.
Hey, what you got here?
Snacks
For what?
for trivia night.
All right, is that tonight?
Sure is. I'm glad you
Oh my gosh,
asked.
that's tonight.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. We've got some great raffle prizes, great snacks, and beer.
Oh,
All the beer.
So there you have it. So really fun. I tried to engage. I went and did some stuff at the gym, trying to promote her stuff. I got a lot of compliments on the little editing, B-roll, coffee. I mean, who doesn't love a good coffee B-roll just story? I mean, just sit back, watch that while you're drinking some coffee. Instagram takeovers. Just another tool you can put right in your pocket for the social media game. Try it out. If it's not your thing, don't try it out. All it comes down to is trusting, planning it out, and it creates just something different. If you liked it, hit that like button. Subscribe for more videos like this. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Cheers. See you next time. Wash your hands. No one wants that coronavirus.